Welcome back, folks. MTG Joe here. Today we're going to be playing some Best of 1 Standard, and we are going to be trying out a mono black zombies list. So kind of looking at lists from the weekend tournaments. We'll do a meta breakdown as well for the week, but wanted to try out a zombies list. I am missing 4 rare wildcards for Headless Horseman. There's probably a card I'd be playing some number in this deck, but as much as I've opened close to 200 packs at this point, I'm still short on rare wild cards. So we're going to be trying out this for the time being. And really what we're trying to do here is kind of play a zombie kind of self-sacrifice, card advantage, grind out deck. So you have your zombies with Champion of the Perished, Shambling Gas to give you treasure or removal. Champion gets bigger with each zombie you play. You have Jadar, which provides you a zombie, decay zombie each turn technically. Tainted Adversary, good early blocker, late game just make a bunch of zombies with it. And then you have a card that I want to try out, Arch Ghoul of Thraben. Whenever it or another zombie you controls dies, not specific to non-token, so your decay zombies also trigger this. If it's a zombie, you may reveal it, put it into your hand. If you do, put that card in your... if you don't, put that card into your graveyard. So it's a way to kind of fuel our card advantage. We also have Fellstinger, which we can exploit, so sacrifice another creature and draw 2 cards. We could sacrifice Fellstinger as well, so a way to kind of get some card advantage there. We have some Even Death at the top end, and these are all incidentally zombies as well. When we played zombies like last season, Meathook was really good for the mirrors, or just creature mirrors, but also against control. When our things die, it just drains out our opponent. And then we have some removal options in Eaten Alive, sack in exile, or just pay the full mana, village rights to get some card advantage, some infernal grasps, and then some Agadeems to get some card advantage. If you want to play this in best of 3, there is a sideboard in the I'll put it in the deck list that you can try out as well. So let's see where we're at. We're still in numbers. After a disgusting weekend or Saturday of playing, just not winning with anything, Friday and Saturday, let's see if our luck turns. So what we're seeing we're seeing some humans lists coming out of the tournaments over the weekend, some Blood on the Snow style decks. Is it with horror, like Horror Lier versions? We're seeing some vampires. We're seeing like quite a few different style decks. Mono white still and mono green are the 2 premier decks, just being like really aggressive card advantage, as well as like different flavors of Is It. So we'll play this, go Champion on 1, and then I think here I think I'm actually interested in going Tainted here. And we'll hold off here. This blocks this Usher, so they can't attack in this turn. And this Meathook in this matchup will be very good. We'll already see Meathook here hit them for 2. So the question is, do we want to wait one more turn and try to just get them for more value? So the downside is if they have an exile effect. I think we wait a turn here. Even if they have Spellbinder or something, we're okay. If they have Redain, oh, we are going to end this person's life. All right. They'll never see it coming. We'll create a treasure here. Just poke in for 1 here. So next turn we have the option. I could Fellstinger, probably just exploit itself at this point. I think a 2/3. Oh, that's actually really good. So we'll do this. Exploit this. Get a treasure. We'll draw 2 cards. Haven't played a land for turn either. At this point, I think we're just going to... So 2, 3... So we're probably keeping this in hand as a potential reanimation spell. And then we'll Tainted Adversary kicked next turn. They can exile something here. I don't care too much. Happily, I'll trade with this Faceless. Okay, so we can double spell here. It's probably worth doing this. We do flip it. So what's the downside? I can shock in any case. Like if they have Redain, they have Redain. I think we're okay because they're kind of priced here into taking my Champion of the Perished, and then when this dies they'll see each other coming in and make themselves 2/2s. This has utility just later in the game. So this is just card advantage at this point. I think we do this. They can gain some life. They can just take the free block, but we draw at least 2 cards. Death Touch being really relevant here. So let's put that in the graveyard. We get the decay here. Put that in the graveyard. So I actually think at this point I might have to meat hook here. So they might attack. So I can do this for 3. It's probably worth just doing this for 3 this turn. They're out of cards, and it's just going to get tougher to deal with Aspirant. I also get to draw 2 cards here. And we drains them. Okay, that felt really good. Being able to play an aggressive deck that also has a sweeper in it, that just fuels you later. Level up. What did we get? We got a Crimson Valpat. We got a wild card. And an unplayable card. Let's go, let's go! I don't know if, like, that card advantage zombie, like, both of the ones seem kind of better than Headless Horseman would be, in a way. This is a curve. Because, like, this just letting you filter your draw, get some gas, it triggering off. Like, Headless Horseman gives you a 2/2. Probably have to play with both to really know. Mono white. they had the pee hole. I was wondering why they played out the Usher first. So it's pretty good, because if they have an Exile effect, I can catch them on an Infernal Grasp turn. Intrepid. I think here we just do this. We'll take the hit for 3 here. So probably we're gonna go adversary next turn, so I think we're just passing this turn because I can kick this, have the zombies, and then village rights one of them. We're not under a huge amount of pressure. I can kill this adversary if needed. I could kill one of their 3 drops. Sure. I'm just gonna make a token here. So, eat this. I think we're in a decent spot here. We can take another hit here, and then I'm just gonna start drawing cards. Yeah. They kind of stumbled on mana. They did have 3 1-drops early, which does go somewhere. But like we're just drawing into Meat Hook there. Is this the answer to mono white? I'm gonna turn on a light. It is dark and gloomy here. It's okay. We'll keep this. Being able to exploit is nice. So I'll probably do this into this, hopefully draw a 2-drop and then exploit, so we get to draw. If they kill this, then we still get this on turn 2, this on turn 3. This being a spell will be useful. Blue-white control. They could have Syncopate. Okay, so that's likely Doomscar. So I actually think, in light of that, likely being Doomscar, I do this. We sack this. I make a treasure, and then I have up village rights. We will draw cards. We will create treasure. I like this line a little bit better. tempo. Okay. I see you, opponent. You want to trade? So I did this first because I can sack this in response. So I could shock in, and then that lets me hold up village rights. We probably aren't Agademing in this matchup. So I think that's right. This could still be Doomscar, but now I draw through 4 cards. So I'm not too worried. And then it gets this Redain off. Our clock's pretty good. I actually wouldn't mind finding a Meat Hook here, just a hard cast. As like a 2 mana, kill my things, gain some life. It'll help us with this race. I would like to use this as a combat trick though, to shrink down their Redain. Sunset Revelry. You got it. So let's play you out. Because if they try to double block here, then I can village rights. So kill one of these. They have the Field of Ruin, so don't really want the land there. Fading Hope's fine here, I think. Infernal Grasp's actually nice. Actually, we're gonna kill Redain just because it's putting us under a bit of a clock. Create a treasure here. Play a land for a turn. I think I like this line because it gives me, even if they sweep the board here, I get 2 creatures. I still don't know if they're just on tempo or control. So we'll pump up the GMs here. So even if they have a sweeper here, I get 5 triggers. Yeah. That's fine. So like Headless Horseman here would also kind of get us there. Maybe should have saved Agadeem's. Okay. So they're not winning this turn, and they don't have a 7-drop. Plus I have this that could get in the way. Or not a 7-drop. Okay, so they have the Hall now. Hey. So 1, 2, 3. I have enough to deal with the Hall here. Yeah, I think we do that. It pushes more damage. Because I have enough to deal with Ward as well. Got him. Bye, friends! Okay. Took down mono white twice, took down control. Are we the best? Maybe so. Let's give this one more shot, see if we get the clean 4-0. This deck felt sweet. Like, good aggression, but also we were able to hold off like aggressive decks. Let's hope we're against mono white. Or draw a creature on one. This is probably a maul, but that's not what we want to see on the other side. Wanted a more aggressive start. Actually, even death will be pretty good. So we could get syncopated for 1. We can get Jawari'd. So I like doing this because if they try to kill Jawar, I have village rights. So I get value off it regardless. Cool, 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 cool. So I like doing this because it forces them to react on their turn. That's the worst case. I don't particularly want to get Cinderclasmed, so mind you, Cinderclasm draws me. Okay, so let's do this. We had this, the hand we kept was a bit sketchy to begin with. So we kind of telegraphed that we have even death again. We didn't have enough pressure in this matchup. We needed like a 1-drop here just to be attacking, getting some chip damage in. Okay, so they missed line drop. We're just going to force them to have removal or interaction. Cool. So that's going to be sciences. I kind of like getting this to 3 and then just drawing like 3 cards. Take action. Nice. Found the hive as well. Because this gets us around Cinderclasm. So they could have Fading Hope. Okay, so they don't. And this is nice because we're just like grinding the hell out of them. I think this turn we put a bunch of bodies on the ground. Because if they Cinderclasm here, I'm still okay. Because they're going to take 3 damage. Oh, you're not a zombie. So we rebuild. We'll exploit here. Draw 2 cards, create a treasure. Don't need any more lands. And here we're grinding them out. These 2 cards have just been straight gas. Because even if they have another burn down the house here, I get to basically draw 3 cards or clean up my deck. They take 4 damage, and then I basically put them in a spot where they can't win. Like they're going to get down so much on life. I think we do this. They divide by 0. They divide by 0, so that's 7 coming in. They survive by 1. So do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to play around counter spells, I think. Flash this in. Then I have 2 creature lines. In case they have like Jawari or something, keeping the extra mana is good, even just for Tainted Adversary. Got him. Got him! Alright. This deck was gas. It strikes like a really good mix. Like card advantage, grind, all them goodies. These 2 cards are really impressive. Just being able to get ahead, keep up card advantage even against sweepers, this grinding them out. I think this as your removal package is fine. Even just this as a sack outlet in a way is nice. Village Rites as well. I don't think we need another Village Rites, but I think having a couple pieces of removal is good. But yeah, let me know what you think. Catch you next time. Stay safe out there, and if you can, Greatly appreciated if you could drop a like, comment, or subscribe. Helps grow the channel and costs you absolutely nothing. Thanks for watching. Have a great one. Stay safe out there.